First things first, let's start with the shallots. I have 5 shallots that I'm going to remove the outer papery layer, and then you can use a mandolin or a knife and slice them into thin slices. You know, I get a lot of messages when I make salads and how everyone wants to try them and make them. And maybe that's because I think we all strive to have like a healthy and nutritious lifestyle and want to do our best to eat more like that. And as I say all this, I'm about to deep fry the shallots. The rest is healthy though, I promise. In a pot, place the shallots in and fill with enough neutral oil, vegetable or canola oil will work, and place the heat on high. With tongs, you can move around the shallots and they will all begin to separate into their own rings. As the oil starts to heat up and bubble, continue moving the shallots around frequently. This process can take about 15 to 20 minutes, but the last couple minutes is when you'll have to pay attention and act as fast as you can because these can burn on you real quick. As they begin to get some color, you're looking for a nice light brown color, and that's when we're going to remove because they will continue to cook and darken as you drain from the oil. Drain the shallots and place on a sheet pan lined with paper towel. They'll soak up any excess oil and quickly season with salt or any other seasonings you like. I did a double layer of paper towel here because I don't want the onions to just sit and continue to crisp up in the excess oil because it'll keep them soggy. So I'm just going to remove that layer and then I'm going to spread the shallots out and let them continue to dry and crisp up and cool. These are delicious and I can probably grab a fork or a spoon right now and eat this whole tray. And they are perfect for so many other recipes. Let's make the dressing. Now you can use extra virgin olive oil or you can use the shallot infused oil that we fried our shallots in. In a bowl, add half a cup of oil, about 3 tablespoons of white wine vinegar, red wine vinegar can work as well, 1 to 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, 1 teaspoon of freshly grated ginger, 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, season with salt and freshly cracked pepper. Give a whisk, taste and adjust any seasonings and set aside. Now it's time to make the salad. Grab a big bowl and here we go. Starting off with 1 bunch of red kale. Just remove the leaves from the stems, massage and chop or rip up into bite-sized pieces and place in the bowl. Next I have 60 grams of fresh spinach that I'm just gonna roughly chop up and place in the bowl as well. Then I have the corn, 2 ears of corn here, and we're gonna remove the kernels with a knife. You can place a small bowl upside down into a big bowl. Place the corn on top and just slice down, and this will keep all the kernels from flying all over the place. Once done, place the corn in the bowl. Then I have 1 pint of cherry tomatoes, quartered or halved, depending on how big some of them are, and place in the bowl. I have 1 jalapeno, but you can use 2, and we're just gonna slice in half or hollow it out, remove the seeds, and then I'm just gonna slice up and place in the bowl. Next, 2 carrots that I'm gonna make ribbons with. It's more for aesthetics, but it also gives a different texture as well that I like. Lastly, a quarter of a red onion that I'm gonna slice up into thin strips. Now, if you don't like that harsh bite that raw onion can have, you can just place the onion strips into a bowl with cold water and ice, and after about 10 minutes you can just remove, pat dry, and place in the bowl, and that'll do the trick. And there we go. I'm gonna give a little pre-mix before the dressing, and now I'm gonna add the dressing and mix it all up, plate the salad up into a bowl or on a plate, garnish with those crispy shallots, and you know what to do. Bring it to the table. So this is a nice summer fresh salad that has some sweetness to it as well that I like. And that's from the dressing, of course, and the carrots and the corn. I really like every other bite you get some jalapeno, the tomatoes, the red onion, really like the kale and the spinach as well. And of course, everyone is gonna want a pile of those crispy shallots on top, delicious. So I hope you give this recipe a go. And as always, the full recipe is in the link in the description below. Please like and comment. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and until next time, ciao.